Kids used to play sports to help develop and to have fun. This used to be a getaway from their own personal life. But over the last decade, they have been pushed to quit for outside reasons. This following video shows a background into why kids are quitting sports.
25 years ago. And what it has to do with is some statistics that have been out there for many, many years, probably 30, 40 years. They haven't changed much. And what it is that 70% of kids are going to quit playing sports by the age of 13. And that's through a national study. They've been tracking this for a long time. It's kind of scary when you think about that, because at the same time, our children, their generation is the first generation predicted not to live as long as their parents. So they're more sickly and they're having more health issues. Now, why are they dropping out of sports? It's pretty simple when you ask the kids. It's not fun anymore. And why isn't it fun? Probably the biggest thing is, many, many years ago, we grew up playing sports in neighborhoods, right? We had control over the sport. We made it fun. We changed the rules. We adapted it to what we wanted it to be. You don't have that anymore. It's dictated by adults. Not only by adults, it's dictated by adults that don't exercise. They won't even do this stuff, and they're telling kids to do it. And they're not making it fun for kids anymore.
This lack of activity has caused a laziness epidemic across the whole entire world. It has also led to higher obesity rates and heart disease rates at a much younger age than studied before. Success and work ethic is also studied to be a lot lower than older generations. This video will show you what proper exercise for a child will do health-wise.
It's well accepted that exercise is good for our bodies and minds, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when we're young, has all sorts of health benefits, like strengthening our bones, clearing out bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brains also release a number of chemicals when we work out, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which control pain and pleasure responses in the central nervous system, can lead to feelings of euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high.
Recent generations have had lower success and haven't developed necessary competitive skills needed for achieving greatness. The economic state of the world has taken a major drop from the loss of these skills. In the short term, be aware of your circumstances. Parents should be relieving stress instead of adding it on. Give your children freedom, but be open and honest about the risks of not staying active. Have the necessary conversations to let them know these risks. As time progresses, set up programs to help develop the want to play sports or be active. Train coaches and parents with skills to keep sports fun for kids. Add clubs or extra sports teams to give kids more variety in their school days. The coach in the following video discusses a perfect way for parents to approach their children who want to quit sports.
He or she has been doing it for a while and decides, you know, I really don't like this. I don't want to do it anymore. I've always tried to at least let them work through it and try to stay with it through that particular season. But if it starts up again the next year, it's time to start practice for a certain sport and they really don't want to, I think that's the time to let it go. Let them finish it out. But when you talk about restarting and they really don't, they want to give it up and try something else, I think you have to be supportive. Many times, if you do that, they'll come back to that sport. If it was really too early to give it up, they'll come back. But if you make them continue to go and fight through it when it's not fun anymore, then when they do let it go, it'll be let go for good.
Playing sports as a kid is a great experience that not only can make a kid's childhood, but can also transition their future into a positive route. Don't leave your kids with wasted potential.